talking about water a little bit more and the energy of self-expression. So water being this journeyer through all of these different ways of being, of frozen to flowing to becoming steam, you know, it's a very exciting journey that water's on. And, you know, water is completely indestructible. Fire, no matter what fire does, you know, boils away the water, it just goes up and comes back down. It's just, it cannot be destroyed by fire, although it can put out fire. So water is this energy of life. It's dominant. And actually we're finding that quantum physics are finding that stars are born inside water, a big water like placenta. This is how big the water story is, and that really it's very likely that there's millions and millions of other planets with water on them, considering how the universe is formed through water giving birth to fire. What? So if you look at the journey of water, how you'll have this frozen glacier trickling down a mountain, becoming little streams, becoming cascading off a cliff, becoming a waterfall, then going down, becoming a little river, and then a bigger river, and then whirlpools that spin, and hot pools under the earth that bubble up, and springs that spring, and then trickling again down to a big lake, and then the lake is like it's all contained, and then it evaporates up into the sky, and then it rains down into the ocean. Everybody's flowing to the ocean. Water has this will of getting to the bliss no matter what. Where there's a will, there's a way. And with communication, it's like that. If you keep working at communicating from a place of love, you will get there no matter what. But most people give up. And what they do are things that do not work with communication, such as blaming, shaming, shouting, triggering, stonewalling, disappearing. Those will not allow you to get to the ocean of bliss. That's as if water just got into some dark little hole and festered and never moved again. You know, no, that's not the energy of water. So what art form is connected with water is theater, because theater is all the arts. It's self-expression. So if you're going to have an art form connected with self-expression, it would be the one that's most expressive. That would be theater, where people embody a whole part, where there's music, there's sets, there's dancing, there's visual art, there's photography. Every art is involved with theater. There's writing. Okay, so when you are going into the mode of let's do our connection at the throat chakra level on in the deepest, most powerful ways, I'm going to give you 2 communication exercises that you can use for staying close and in heart connection, communication, wordless and psychic. And one that's very verbal and very intellectually a way to get your problems out and get them cleanly expressed, that bring you back to the love immediately. And I'm going to give you the homework of letting theater take you back to the larger wave, okay? When things go fallow, especially, you know, movies, plays, that rainy day, story, reading to each other, poetry, stand-up comedy, these things are a way to take you back to the larger wave. And the more you can understand that drama is necessary for the communication chakra, but if you're not conscious about it, what will happen is these big dramas between the two of you, because really you just need drama. Everybody, the need for ritualistic drama, storytelling drama around the fire, it's an ancient necessity. So how to be in the theater of life, how to be that magic story. This is very important, that you're going to find your ways to role play, but basically, if you just let theater be a delight in your life, and you were so aware that what you're watching feeds you, and it's not just a bunch of violent hatefulness towards the feminine, a whole bunch of destructive, masculine, patriarchal garbage being dumped upon both of you. Be selective about the drama you bring in and the theater that you watch and the meaning that it has, the intention that it has, because it's very, very powerful. And if you watch a whole lot of garbage and you know, because it's popular or whatever, it's going to affect your relationship. Like, what are those 50 Shades of Grey or whatever. I didn't really watch it, but I did see how it seemed to be very sort of like an illness for people in relationship, not helpful. Like, even the people who created those movies, their marriages broke up, you know, a lot of the actors in them. Be careful, okay, be conscious, but allow, as long as you're conscious about what you watch and what you bring in, let